Thank you, sir. I recognize Mr. Johnson for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for convening this very important hearing along with the ranking member. I want to extend my gratitude to the witnesses today for appearing for your testimony. And the tragic events of the last few days have left communities in America and the aviation industry in mourning, and my heart goes out to the families and friends grappling with such unimaginable grief. We also owe a tremendous debt of gratitude to our first responders, the firefighters, paramedics, law enforcement, and other personnel who work tirelessly and diligently in this time of crisis, and I want to thank all involved in these efforts for their service. The idea of readily available complex task drones was once science fiction. Now their reality presents a new challenge that demands we strengthen our ability to counteract their misuse. I'm not talking about mere nuisances. I'm talking about the potential for drones to be weaponized, used for surveillance, and deployed against our critical infrastructure. I wish this were not a reality, but we have seen in reports and heard the warnings. The threat is real. Americans deserve to know that these powerful technologies are being used responsibly and ethically. Now, just days ago, Elon Musk and Donald Trump issued their fork in the road memo to 2 million federal employees, including FAA employees, demanding that they either retire or look forward to being, perhaps reclassified or their jobs terminated. Now, given the specialized knowledge required for drone safety oversight, what challenges does the fork in the road memo pose to the FAA as it seeks to, first of all, retain current employees who are experienced and effective in the ongoing integration of drones into our airspace? And what challenges does it pose to attracting new talent to the FAA to work? And I'll ask you that question, Ms. Zellman.
Sure. Thank you so much, Congressman. I appreciate the question. Collaboration between the FAA and the drone industry is absolutely key. And it's something, it's actually, there's a lot of ongoing work done behind the scenes. Right now, just in order...
I'm talking in terms of the impact of the fork in the road memo. What impact does it have on the ability of the FAA to do its work?
Well, we certainly think it's critical that the FAA has the necessary staff resources to be...
So when you're actually offering money to experienced employees at the FAA and threats to them at the same time to leave your job, resign, does that hollow out those who are in position to help the FAA fulfill its mission and keep us safe?
I will just say, in my experience, the professionals I've worked with at the FAA are very professional. They have specialized expertise, as you say, and so
they are actually being terrorized right now, are they not?
I can't speak to their state of mind, but I do know that it's...
Wouldn't it terrorize you if you had to go to work facing the fact that you don't know whether or not you should resign or whether or not you should stick it out hoping for the best? Mm-hmm. Whether or not you should take that 8 months of pay and leave the job, go get another job, make the money you were making on the old job plus the new job, forget all about the responsibilities that you were implementing on your old job. Just, it's better for you and your family to have some predictability about your future. Doesn't this memo impact those FAA employees adversely?
I can't speak particular to the memo, but
For you, if you were an FAA employee, wouldn't you be adversely impacted?
I can imagine that it would raise a lot of questions.
Yeah, and Dr. Cahill, what do you have to add on that?
And the people I work with in the FAA are professionals, and my concern with the fork in the road memo is that you may indiscriminately be taking out people who have long careers and expertise in an area and have it be disproportionately some of the people with the specialized expertise. The concern is, of course, how you would address it in such a way to maintain the level of expertise needed to deal with these issues. And to be honest, as an outside observer, I am a little concerned about what the impact may be on our work going forward if those people are no longer in those positions.
Thank you. And with that, I yield back.